Hello from the world headquarters for the Hangin' with Herky Empire.
I'm not sure how long we're going to keep this guy up here because, as you see, he's already brought oh, there it goes, and he's done.
So every time that Herky doesn't show up in a shot, everybody asks us where Herky is. So there he is.
Yeah, well, he has a mind of his own.
We can't really make him do this if he doesn't want to.
No, you can't make him do anything he doesn't want to do. That is the truth.
That
and we do need to bring up the fact that he was not in, you didn't see him at all at Gettysburg. It was hot. They don't allow dogs. So we had the generator going and he was in the trailer.
Mm-hmm. We went back and checked on him a couple times. He was actually quite well. He could look out the window and bark at people.
Well, mainly he was laying on his back each time we opened the door, all spread out in the air, so he was fine. He was happy.
The runaway's really small and it's got that big air conditioner. You can really chill it down there.
We have double blackout curtains, so it's like sleeping in a cave.
He really likes it. So it worked out good. So a lot of you sent us emails this week and said, what happened to Herky? We didn't see Herky in this week's video. That's what it was. They don't allow dogs at Gettysburg at all.
Service dogs.
Service dogs, right?
Yeah,
but
and
they,
he is not a service dog.
He couldn't go on any of the trails to the battlefields or anything like that.
Or the bus.
We just didn't take him. We kept him there. He was safe in the camper, and that's what happened to Herky.
He
for
was
everybody
happy.
Herky.
He was happy in the camper, and we have 3 babies. And so he has a baby in the trailer too, so.
Those are stuffed animals.
Right, well, yeah, they know what baby is.
Right.
Anyway.
So we had our video this week of the battlefield there at Gettysburg. A lot of comments about the cicadas. They were super loud.
They're not that loud. Well, they're loud here, but not like that. Mm-hmm. That one, we walked through one area. I don't know if they like pick and choose where they want to be. But we walked through one area. I couldn't hear Ed talk.
They're just really loud.
Yeah.
So it was a great day at the battlefield there. We a lot of you had sent us comments about, have we seen the movie Gettysburg?
We haven't.
We have not.
Do that. Yeah.
So that is actually, so many people recommended that. I mean, in comments and emails and personal comments.
We probably should watch it and then go back.
Yeah, I think, we're looking for a copy of that. I guess we could download it too, but as we travel, it's hard to download things. So we tend to search Goodwill and places like that and find old movies that way. So yeah, definitely we'll be watching the Gettysburg series.
I'm on the hunt for it at yard sales and Goodwill and things like that.
So what you've seen there is, we went up the long trail to get there and we found out that couldn't have backpacks, and we had to turn around and walk all the way back. It was a long way, but we had already had made reservations online to see the video and everything like that. So we actually when we got back there, we were late, and the people changed our start time like 15 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, we just went in with the next group.
Mm-hmm.
So it was okay. And you can't have a backpack. But I could have my purse and a tote bag.
The purse was as big as a backpack.
No, that was my tote bag. That wasn't my purse. You're so ignorant.
I always call her purse the luggage because it's so huge. But anyway.
I have to carry his stuff too.
We went into...
I got him immersed there though. Wait till you see it. He's going to use it.
All right. So so we had to go into the movie there first. We watched the movie. That was very informative, and so you sit there, you watch the movie, then you leave and you go up these escalators to an area. It's called the cyclorama. So it's like a round. It's not really a dome per se, but it's a 360 view of the battlefield as portrayed in an oil painting.
And it's beautiful because the oil painting is on the wall, obviously, but then they have in the painting, if there's a wagon, then they have real stuff coming out towards you. Mm-hmm. Am I making sense?
Yeah, that's not part of the
painting.
They have a set built out
right
front,
if you saw a fence, they brought the fence on in. Mm-hmm. So they just
So as you stand there and you walk around, it looks 3-dimensional.
right. And then the way they do something with the lights, and we were up there a long time.
Yeah.
They had to ask us to leave
We were the last ones out. They asked us to leave
because the next group was coming in. It was just overwhelming.
Yeah, we didn't really get any. We weren't able to do any video while we were in there. Although you've seen some pictures in that. One of the problems with any of those, like the museums and all those, was I would like to show you more, but they play music. And,
but up there and the movie, they said no video.
Yeah, no video.
Yeah.
And
the
even
museum you could have, but there's just too much music.
Too much background music, and if we talk.
Because the one wall we tried, you even filmed it, showing like
a timeline.
Right. It had the states and how many men from each state had served, and.
Yeah, I actually on the first edit of the video, I actually put that whole section in there. It was really good.
Yeah.
And we realized that it just is not going to work with the background music. So anyway, you have to go there yourself and see it.
Oh, it's amazing, and it's very
emotional.
Yeah, and just eye-opening. I mean, when you think how many men died, what they had to go through, because like their supplies were not there. They were down in Virginia, right?
There was so many dead, and I mean, this is depressing to think about, but there's so many dead that the townspeople came and began burying people, and the guy told us that the stench was like 6 miles away. You could smell it. It was so bad.
The townspeople buried.
You think about the battle and the soldiers and all that, but you think about the townspeople that were there too, and they had to bury the dead, and oh my goodness.
Well, and he told the story that one lady was in her home baking bread, and a cannon came through the back wall and killed her. And the cannon is still in that wall.
Yeah.
So
they also had some homes there. We weren't able to go into them, but the guy told me that they had commandeered some homes to set up for a hospital, and there's still holes in the floor where they actually had to drill holes in the floor to let the blood drip down. So it was very sobering, and I mean, we are so glad we went there.
Yeah, and we'll go back because there's just too much to take in, I think, in one visit. Do you agree?
I do. And also, so somebody gave me a tip on in an email or a comment, I can't remember, that actually if you have the Waze app on your phone, that you can do the self-guided tour via the Waze app. We didn't know that. I wish it would have. I mean, I still recommend that you hire a guide. I mean,
especially if you're lucky like we were, and get somebody who is from Gettysburg, grew up there his whole life.
He's an older gentleman. He had just so much knowledge. And
I mean, ancestors. I mean, generations is from there.
Right.
He didn't move there. He's
so I hope everybody enjoyed our little video there of Gettysburg. We really enjoyed filming it, enjoyed seeing it, and I definitely will go back again. We say that about every place we go, but
we have a lot of places to go.
So somebody else asked us about where we camped there, and we actually did the Camp Cracker Barrel thing maybe the night before.
We did, yeah.
And then that night we left there, and we continued on and drove into the night a little bit because we had a
baseball game to go to.
Yeah, we need to be back in Ohio for the Little League championship of our grandsons there.
Yes,
so,
yes.
Yeah. So anyway, we hightailed it down there, but
but
no camping. Yeah.
Backstory. He said, I guess we'll just stay at Cracker Barrel. And I said, I really need to wash my hair. So he pulls over, he gets on his phone, he goes, okay, in 15 minutes you're going to Great Clip. They're gonna wash
She's
your
like,
hair.
I don't mind the Cracker Barrel, but man, I wish I could wash my hair. So I got on my app on my phone and sent her to Great Clips. She got her hair washed and she got a little trim.
But it was kind of a waste because it was so hot, as you could see in the pictures, which I don't mind the heat.
Oh my.
But I was just I was drenched in
It's
sweat.
amazing the weather difference from when we were up in Maine and we just got down there into Pennsylvania.
Niagara
It was
Falls
like-
all along there, and
Yeah.
then we got down south. It was like, whoa, wake up call. But we had to close.
We did hit a state park in Pennsylvania that we didn't video.
Up by Clark Summit.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of
Yeah.
it, but we did hit a state park there. Anyway, that was Gettysburg. We had a great time, and it's good. So that brings us to this week. We are back on our small town Indiana.
And it's a town that we have gone to many times. We bought all of our kitchen appliances there. And every time we go there, I say to Ed, we've got to video this town. So we did.
So we went back to Greencastle, Indiana.
Another green for Indiana.
Yeah, those are hard to keep track of. But
I know.
there's some really cool stuff there. Be watching for this.
Great deli.
Couple of things I'll tell you about is that we found the first drugstore that Eli Lilly had started and worked in. Eli Lilly's from Greencastle, and he is the founder of the big drug company. Anyway, they came to Indiana to come to a state that didn't allow slavery. Anyway, it was so much fun. We learned a lot of things. So be looking for that. And they got a one-of-a-kind monument on the square there.
Oh, yeah, I
So
forgot about that.
be watching for that. So.
And back to questions. Susan had asked if the earrings I had on last week's update were my birch earrings. Yes, they are. And Ed's going to put a close-up of them because they are really pretty. And we got our Cape Cod sticker from
Yep.
the Stevens family.
Yep.
We appreciate that. It's already on Little Dude, so
Thanks, Charity, for sending that sticker to us. We appreciate that.
That was fun.
That was fun. I have been working all week on the Astro van.
oh my word, you won't recognize Jack at all.
We, I think I mentioned it last week. We're pulling off all that plastic cladding, and I painted it with some like truck bed liner and
Like rhino kind of.
Yeah,
looking.
I have. Man, it's been hot outside, so I sweated off a few pounds. That's for sure. But it's
been
looking
doing a lot
good.
of
We're
laundry.
getting ready for our big adventure that'll be coming up next year, and I think the van's just about there. I know as far as the money I've spent on it, it's gone. So anyway, hey, be watching for our series on Greencastle, Indiana. We've got a couple more videos here of small town Indiana, and I hope you enjoy them. I'm actually also working on another video just of some things I did to the van. I think that that might not be of interest to youth that just interested in our travels, but I certainly have a whole bunch of guys in the Astro van community that really follow us on Instagram and everything, so they'll be interested
More
in that.
Jack Astro guys.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, you can reach out to us at hangingwithherky@gmail.com, and we try to get back to you.
He has a
as soon as
Facebook
possible.
page too.
Yep. Check out Herky on Facebook
Yeah.
and also Instagram, although the Instagram is Herky, but it's right now I'm kind of focusing on the
More Astro van
Astro van
than
stuff,
anything
so.
else. Let's
Anyway.
just say what it is.
Hey, thanks for following along. We've got some cool things going on here in the next couple weeks because it's fair time in Indiana. So
Yoo-hoo!
we will be heading down to the state fair here, and we've already hit the county fair. So anyway, we'll catch you guys on Sunday. Take it easy now.
Bye now.